Think you're a Virgo? You might have been living your whole life under the wrong star sign. The zodiac, as we know it, might not be as set in stone as we think. What if I told you you might actually be a Leo? The stars have shifted, and so might your sign. This revelation could change everything you thought you knew about yourself. Imagine this, a calendar with 13 months and 13 zodiac signs. This isn't just a wild theory, it's rooted in ancient history. Our ancestors might have followed a different celestial map. Ever heard of Ophiuchus, the Serpent Bearer? This mysterious 13th sign has been lurking in the shadows, waiting to be rediscovered. It could be the missing piece in our astrological puzzle. It might just flip your star sign upside down. Imagine the implications of this hidden sign on your personality and destiny. The stars might have more to tell us than we ever imagined. So why did the calendar change from 13 months to 12? The answer might surprise you. It involves ancient politics, power struggles, and the influence of powerful civilizations. Turns out it could be linked to pagan holidays and ancient traditions. These festivals were deeply rooted in the cycles of nature and the cosmos. Changing the calendar might have been a way to control these ancient practices. Think about it. Baal the bull Taurus from the Old Testament, a symbol of strength and fertility in many ancient cultures. The zodiac is filled with such powerful symbols. Jesus feeding the masses with fishes, not fish, Pisces. His symbol is a fish. He is the Sun of Pisces, a symbol that has deep astrological roots. The connections between religion and astrology run deeper than we might think. And even the mysterious water bearer of Aquarius, who is next in line with the age of Aquarius on the way. Each sign carries its own myths and legends, shaping our understanding of the cosmos. Back in the day, astrology was way different. It was a blend of science, art, and spirituality. Ancient astrologers were revered as wise men and women, guiding societies with their celestial knowledge. They say Jesus is the Sun, not the SON, of Pisces. This play on words hints at a deeper connection between Christianity and ancient sun worship. A hidden pagan worship? The layers of history and belief systems are complex and intertwined. So, can you really trust your birth chart? With all these ancient changes and hidden meanings, it's worth questioning. Your true astrological sign might be different from what you've been told. The history of astrology is filled with secrets and mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Stay curious and keep looking up. The stars have guided humanity for millennia, and they still have much to teach us. The stars have more secrets than you know. If you're enjoying this content, then check out my other videos about conspiracy facts or my free tarot channels on YouTube, Trinity Tarot Live and 3 card reads. Let's get back into it. The origins of our calendar and star signs are deeply rooted in pagan traditions. Ancient civilizations celebrated the cycles of nature with festivals that aligned with the movements of the stars and planets. These festivals were not just about marking time, they were about connecting with the divine. The solstices and equinoxes were particularly significant, marking the changing seasons and the balance of light and dark. Sun worship was central to many pagan cultures. The sun was seen as a powerful deity, giving life and energy to all living things. This reverence for the sun is reflected in many of our modern-day symbols and traditions. The moon was also a key figure in pagan worship. As the ruler of the night and the tides, the moon was associated with femininity, fertility, and the cycles of life. Many pagan festivals were held in honour of the moon. The zodiac signs themselves have pagan origins. Each sign is linked to a specific constellation and its associated myths and legends. These stories were used to explain the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. Over time, these pagan traditions were absorbed and transformed by other cultures and religions. The calendar we use today is a blend of these ancient practices and the influence of powerful civilizations. So the next time you look at your calendar or read your horoscope, remember the rich tapestry of history behind it. The stars and the cycles of nature have been guiding us for millennia, and they continue to do so today. The idea of a 13-month calendar isn't as far-fetched as it might seem. In fact, it has deep roots in ancient civilizations and their reverence for the cosmos. Imagine a world where each month was perfectly aligned with the lunar cycle. This was the reality for many ancient cultures who followed a 13-month calendar based on the moon's phases. The calendar we use today, a solar calendar, with its uneven months and leap years, it is a product of political and religious decisions. But before these changes, pagan societies celebrated time in harmony with the natural world. Each month was 28 days long, perfectly aligning with the moon's cycle. This system created a year of 364 days, with one extra day dedicated to the gods and goddesses. These ancient calendars were not just about marking time. They were deeply connected to the cycles of nature and the cosmos. Pagan holidays were aligned with the solstices and equinoxes, times of great significance when the balance of light and dark shifted. These festivals celebrated the changing seasons and the eternal dance between the sun and the moon. For example, the winter solstice marked the rebirth of the sun, a time of renewal and hope. This is still celebrated today as Yule in many pagan traditions. The summer solstice, or Litha, was a time of abundance and light, honouring the peak of the sun's power. These celebrations were a way for ancient peoples to connect with the divine forces of the universe. But as civilizations grew and power structures changed, so did the calendar. The switch from a 13-month to a 12-month calendar wasn't just a matter of convenience. It was a way to consolidate power and control over the masses. By aligning the calendar with the political and religious agendas of the time, leaders could influence the way people perceived the world around them. The adoption of the Gregorian calendar, with its uneven months and leap years, marked a significant departure from these ancient practices. It was implemented by Pope Gregory the 13th in 1582, ostensibly to correct inaccuracies in the Julian calendar. But in doing so, it further distanced society from the natural rhythms celebrated by our ancestors. Today, as we look back at these ancient traditions, we can see the rich tapestry of history that has shaped our understanding of time. The 13-month calendar and its connection to pagan holidays remind us of a time when people lived in harmony with the natural world. By exploring these ancient practices, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the cycles of nature and our place within the cosmos. So next time you glance at your calendar or check your horoscope, remember the ancient wisdom that lies beneath. The stars and the cycles of nature have been guiding humanity for millennia, and they still have much to teach us today. Stay curious and keep exploring the mysteries of the universe. Who knows what other secrets are waiting to be uncovered? Stay tuned. The zodiac signs we know today have deep roots in ancient pagan traditions. Each of the 12 signs carries unique significance and meaning, often tied to the cycles of nature and the cosmos. Let's explore the ancient wisdom behind each zodiac sign and its connection to pagan beliefs. Aries, the ram, heralds the arrival of spring. It represents new beginnings, courage, and the spark of life. In pagan traditions, Aries is linked to the vernal equinox, a time of rebirth and renewal when the earth awakens from its winter slumber. Taurus, the bull, symbolizes strength, stability, and the fertile earth. This sign is associated with Beltane, a festival celebrating fertility and abundance. Pagans honoured Taurus by lighting bonfires and dancing around the maypole, invoking prosperity and growth. Gemini, the twins, embodies duality, communication, and adaptability. In pagan lore, Gemini is connected to the summer solstice, a time when the balance of light and dark shifts. This sign encourages us to embrace change and celebrate the interconnectedness of all things. Cancer, the crab, represents nurturing, intuition, and the home. It is linked to the midsummer festival of Letha, a time of abundance and light. Pagans celebrated Cancer by honouring the nurturing qualities of the sun and the moon, recognising the importance of family and community. Leo, the lion, symbolises courage, leadership, and creativity. This sign is associated with the first harvest festival, Lugnasad, which marks the beginning of the harvest season. Pagans honoured Leo by celebrating the sun's power and giving thanks for the bounty of the earth. Virgo, the maiden, represents purity, service, and the harvest. In pagan traditions, Virgo is linked to the autumn equinox, a time of balance and gratitude. This sign reminds us to appreciate the fruits of our labour and to give back to the earth. Libra, the scales, embodies balance, harmony, and justice. It is associated with the second harvest festival, Mabon, which celebrates the balance of light and dark. Pagans honoured Libra by giving thanks for the harvest and seeking harmony in their lives and communities. Scorpio, the scorpion, represents transformation, mystery, and the cycle of life and death. This sign is linked to Samhain, the pagan festival that marks the end of the harvest and the beginning of winter. Pagans celebrated Scorpio by honouring their ancestors and embracing the mysteries of the afterlife. Sagittarius, the archer, symbolises adventure, wisdom, and the quest for knowledge. In pagan traditions, Sagittarius is associated with Yule, the winter solstice festival. This sign encourages us to seek wisdom and to find light in the darkest times of the year. Capricorn, the goat, represents discipline, ambition, and the passage of time. It is linked to the festival of Imbolc, which marks the midpoint between winter and spring. Pagans honoured Capricorn by celebrating the return of the light and the promise of new beginnings. Aquarius, the water bearer, embodies innovation, humanitarianism, and the collective good. This sign is associated with the festival of Ostara, which celebrates the spring equinox. Pagans honoured Aquarius by embracing new ideas and working together for the greater good. Pisces, the fish, represents compassion, intuition, and the spiritual journey. In pagan traditions, Pisces is linked to the festival of Beltane, which celebrates the union of the divine, masculine, and feminine. This sign encourages us to connect with our inner selves and to honour the spiritual aspects of life. Each zodiac sign carries a rich tapestry of meaning, woven from ancient pagan traditions and the cycles of nature. By understanding the significance of these signs, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the wisdom of our ancestors and the eternal dance of the cosmos. Keep exploring the mysteries of the universe. Who knows what other secrets are waiting to be uncovered? The transition from a 13-month calendar to the now familiar 12-month system had a profound impact on astrology and our understanding of star signs. The ancient 13-month lunar calendar, which included Ophiuchus as the 13th zodiac sign, was deeply intertwined with the rhythms of nature and the cosmos. However, as civilizations evolved and the Gregorian calendar was adopted, this 13th sign was cast aside and the zodiac was restructured to fit neatly into the 12-month framework. This change wasn't merely administrative, it altered the very fabric of how we interpret the stars and their influence on our lives. By reducing the number of zodiac signs, the characteristics and influences attributed to each sign had to be recalibrated. The rich tapestry of meanings, once spread across 13 signs, was now condensed into 12. This shift led to a more generalized interpretation of astrological traits, potentially losing some of the nuanced insights offered by the original system. Moreover, the exclusion of Ophiuchus, the Serpent Bearer, meant that an entire set of attributes associated with healing, knowledge, and transformation were no longer recognized in mainstream astrology. This omission has led to debates and discussions among astrologers and enthusiasts about the completeness and accuracy of the current zodiac system. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the cosmos, it's essential to consider how historical changes have shaped our current understanding. The transition from 13 months to 12 months is a reminder of how human decisions can influence our interpretation of the stars and their messages. Keep questioning the narratives handed down through time and stay curious. Who knows what other secrets are waiting to be uncovered in the vast expanse of the universe? As we delve deeper into the impact of the 12-month calendar on astrology, we must consider its implications on modern interpretations of our birth charts. The exclusion of Ophiuchus and the compression of astrological traits into 12 signs have undeniably influenced the way we perceive our personalities, destinies, and the cosmos itself. In today's world, astrology has seen a resurgence in popularity, with many people seeking insights into their lives through their birth charts. However, it's crucial to recognize that these charts are based on a system that has been altered by historical decisions. The omission of the 13th sign, Ophiuchus, and the adaptation to a 12-month calendar mean that our current astrological system might not fully capture the complexity and richness of the original zodiac. This realization invites us to question the validity and completeness of our birth charts. Are we missing out on important aspects of our personalities and destinies by adhering to a system that has been simplified for convenience? By revisiting the ancient 13-month calendar and considering the inclusion of Ophiuchus, we may uncover deeper, more nuanced insights into our lives. It's essential to approach astrology with an open mind and a willingness to question established narratives. By doing so, we can gain a more comprehensive understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. The stars have much to tell, but only if we are willing to listen and explore beyond the confines of tradition. Keep questioning. Your birth chart is just one piece of the puzzle. Check out my other conspiracy fact videos, including Space is Bullshit. Explore some space facts. sovereignty, strawman and legalese. Catch me live from 4 a.m. Brisbane EST for 3-card reads and 7 a.m. Brisbane EST for 1-card reads. Light and love.